A little girl sneaks into a CEO's office and stumbles upon a secret hidden behind power, wealth, and lies. A blinking light, a hidden camera. What she did next was genius, and it brought an empire crashing down. The city pulsed with life. Glass towers touched the clouds, and at the very top sat the office of a man everyone feared, the CEO. To outsiders, he was a visionary. Suits tailored to perfection, a smile polished for magazine covers, and a voice that commanded boardrooms. People admired him, but they also whispered rumors of secrets, of control, of manipulation. He lived in a world where he believed no one could ever touch him. That afternoon, his secretary, a hard-working single mother, sat buried in paperwork. Her daughter sat nearby, waiting patiently. Or not so patiently. Children, after all, don't sit still for long. The girl's shoes tapped softly against the polished floor. Curiosity tugged at her as she wandered, past the desks, past the long hallway, until, without thinking, she slipped into his office. The room felt different, heavy, almost too quiet. She looked around. The large wooden desk gleamed under golden lights. Bookshelves stretched to the ceiling. A faint smell of leather and expensive cologne lingered in the air. And then she saw it. At first, it was nothing, just a faint glow, a tiny, blinking red light, barely noticeable. But children notice things adults overlook. She leaned closer. Her small fingers brushed the leaves of a decorative plant, and there it was, a camera, hidden and aimed directly at the desk. Her heart raced. She didn't fully understand why it was wrong, but deep inside, something told her. This wasn't normal. Most children would have run out, scared, but not her. She was bold. Quietly, she pulled her mother's phone from her bag. Click. A photo of the blinking light. Click. Another of the device's wires. Her breathing quickened, but her hands didn't shake. She crouched lower, tugged at the cord, and gently pulled the camera free. The little device, something meant to stay invisible, was now hidden inside her tiny backpack. By the time her mother returned, the office looked untouched, but her daughter carried a secret that could burn everything down. That evening, at home, the girl revealed what she had found. Her mother's face drained of color. She knew her boss. The man was ruthless. If he was hiding cameras, it wasn't for anything innocent. Tears welled in her eyes. "Sweetheart," she whispered, "we can't tell anyone. If we speak, he'll destroy us." But the little girl shook her head firmly. "Mama, if we don't tell, he'll just keep winning." Her innocence carried a wisdom far beyond her years, and in that moment she convinced her mother to act. Together, in the dead of night, mother and daughter formed a plan. They created an email account, no names, no trace. They uploaded the photos, their hands trembling with every click. The subject line was short, sharp, "He's watching you." With one final breath, they pressed send. The message landed in the inbox of the company's board of directors, and within hours, whispers spread like wildfire. What the investigators found was worse than anyone imagined. The hidden camera was just one of many, tucked in corners, disguised behind decorations, recording private conversations, secrets, even betrayals. The CEO's empire had been built not just on power, but on surveillance, manipulation, and fear. And now, exposed to the world, his downfall was inevitable. News headlines blazed. CEO under fire for hidden cameras. Secret surveillance exposed. In boardrooms once filled with respect, his name was now spoken with anger and disgust. Security escorted him from the building he once ruled. His empire shattered. And when the truth came out, that it all began with a little girl, People couldn't believe it. Reporters swarmed. Microphones surrounded her. "Why did you do it?" one asked. The child looked up, her voice soft but steady. "Because, even if I'm small, lies are smaller." Her words silenced the crowd. They carried more weight than 1,000 speeches. That little girl became a symbol, a reminder that courage doesn't always roar. It sometimes whispers from the lips of a child. Her story spread far beyond the company walls. She reminded the world that power can be challenged, that even the untouchable can fall, and that sometimes the smallest hands can shake the mightiest empires. So, what do you think? Was she a hero who saved countless people from a dangerous secret? Or did she risk too much for her age? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, no matter how small you feel, the truth will always be bigger than lies.